everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of HLwow.
Hi.
What did I tell you?
Hi, everyone.
You die.
Welcome to HLwow.
Damn it.
No, I was going to HLwow.
HLwow. All right, guys. So today we have a very exciting episode. We're actually going to get into the official fight for the Tarrasque. So I'm just going to do a little bit of role playing for a second, right before, and then we'll be good to go. So starting off, I'm just going to go with you. So today's the big day. It's the day of the final festival.
Yes.
What? It's the day of the final festival.
No, I was creepily smiling.
I understand. I saw you. I'm not blind.
Okay.
Final festival. You have to do your ritual today. What you wake up? Go ahead. Go from there.
Guys, I'll be right back while we do this.
Are you sliding? He's gonna give me a blowjob, guys, just to get a crit. And we're back.
Yay! I got my dice.
No, like Tyler's all happy.
Now that I'm all relaxed,
That's
let's
just gonna
get
be
into
there.
this,
Like,
baby.
hold on a moment. I'm just gone.
Oh my god.
Alright, so
I also found that guy.
So I wake up.
So you wake up in your room. What do you do? Just tell me how you're gonna do your day. I'm gonna go through each of you and how you do your final day.
Alright, is ranking 2?
He's in your servant's quarters.
Is my two?
Yes. So this is the day of the festival.
Yes, this is the day of the festival. You've been preparing for a year now.
Alright, I take me, and
Okay.
we go. Is it like a story building?
No, it's in your own house, so you can have.
It's one floor. Okay, so I go to the first floor and I go to the mayor city.
You go to the city hall.
Of course.
Okay. So you going down to see the mayor?
Hell yeah.
All right. So as you walk in, you see the secretary is.
Where's the city hall?
City hall is right here. That's the city hall on the board.
Where's my character? Oh no, I need a me. So this will be.
Okay.
This will be me.
Okay. There.
This is
Okay.
Silicon
No.
on
No.
me,
Put your
and
two.
this is me.
All right.
So this is City Hall?
Yes. As you enter City Hall, you notice that the secretary is not there, and there's flowers all over her desk, and it looks like most of the office has been looted. Like papers everywhere.
You got to be kidding.
Everything's kind of just like fucked up.
This is important. What is my alignment? Damn, I'm a good guy. Okay. I was going to be... So I go behind the desk and see if there's any kind of trace of where the mayor is.
Okay, so roll a percept or investigation. Or no, it would be survival for tracking.
I guess.
I think it is.
For tracking, yeah. It's right.
I'm gonna do survival. Yes. 11. All right. So you don't seem to notice any footsteps or anything indicating where he is. But as you're shuffling through papers, you hear a door creak open behind you, and the mayor's booming voice say, "Oh, what's your name again? I'm sorry."
It's Raken.
Raken. Okay. Ah, Raken. I see you've made it. What are you doing with my secretary's desk?
I was trying to find you because it seemed like it's looted.
No, it's just. I mean, it's the last day on Earth, so why not? All right, so come back.
Wow! You have zero faith. I literally say you have no faith in me?
I didn't say that. I just said if we fail, the entire world is over. If we succeed, we have to fight our way back from this.
Alright, okay.
So it's either death today or 1,000 years of war. So it's kind of like the last day of civilization. So
Okay.
please come back into my office.
No pressure, me.
Yes, no pressure.
Yes, me. Okay, so I go.
Yes, me. You're amazing, me. I know.
So I go. We go into the office.
All right. So as you go into the office, you notice most of his books are gone, and he's sitting behind his desk, lighting up a cigar. Please sit down. Have a drink with me.
I sit down. Is there a seat for my knee?
No. There's only one.
I tell me sit on the floor and sits on the floor.
Cruel. All right. So he starts smoking a cigar, and he says, "Have you read over the? Have you started reading over the oath that we're going to be taking?" No. Okay. Well.
Not gonna lie. So.
Okay. Well, I'm sure it's in your bag or somewhere at house. Just make sure you have it on you, and that's how we're going to start the ceremony. Then we're going to get into the incantations. There's going to be the parade downtown, so you need to maintain your focus. And just hope for the best and pray. And the elected one will be entering the portal towards the end.
Okay.
Once it's finished.
So I asked, where is this? Where is this prayer meeting being held?
Just out the front door. Haven't you seen? You've been working on this project for a year, haven't you seen?
It is the center.
It is the center, yes.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, all right.
All right. So you want me to get this oath?
Get the oath and make sure you have it memorized. We don't want anybody reading from a piece of paper during the ceremony. We don't want to anger the gods more than we obviously already have. So just make sure you have everything ready, and then we'll start the incantations after you finished.
Okay. I tell him that I will be at the center. Center place is in an
At
hour.
high noon.
Okay.
High noon.
Well, I'm gonna try to get there early.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll tell him that I will be. How long do you think it'll take me to memorize this?
Not very
Intelligence.
long. Yeah, it's
I
based
mean,
on
I
your
have 20
intelligence.
in,
So not
30
like
minutes.
half an hour to
Okay,
memorize.
alright.
It's just like a couple sentences,
Okay.
so like
So
5
I
minutes.
tell him that I'll be at that centerpiece.
Took him a half an hour to memorize. Couples in.
I know. I'm like, come on, dude, you're fine.
So I tell him that I'm gonna be at that centerpiece in an hour and a half.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Oh, it'll be hilarious.
So I go back to my quarters and
Okay.
then I try to memorize it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an int to see how long it's gonna take you.
If I get a crit fail, I'm gonna just
Die.
Okay, we're good.
That's it.
12
Okay, so what's your history? So you can remember it later.
plus 11.
So 23. You'll remember a few sentences. All right, so that's what you're going to be working on, and then towards you're done, you're just going to go there and get ready. So yes, Mitchell, you're up next.
Yay.
I was just going to go down the row.
Yeah,
You didn't
I'm-
have to ask.
Hi. No, I was waving. I wasn't asking.
Can I please?
Hey,
can I
John, I'll go
please-
bathroom.
Dr. Professor, Dr. Tyredstar.
Dr. Professor Mr. Tyredstar, PhD, cosmonaut,
What's a cosmonaut?
Russian astronaut,
Oh, okay, cool.
Esquire.
Go
Alright,
on.
I stay in the nice in one of the inns.
You are, yeah, that's where you're living currently. So you awaken to a very loud banging, and a small piece of paper comes underneath the door, and then you hear rapidly going footsteps.
I mage hand the paper over to me.
Okay, you're
I'm an arcane trickster.
okay, just making sure.
Yes,
All right.
I mage hand the paper over to me, so then grab it.
Okay, as you pick up the piece of paper, you read over it, and it essentially says you need to protect the 2 wizards that are going to be doing the incantations. You have the entire block to do whatever defenses you need, and an hour before high noon, you're going to be meeting with what's left of the militia to set up perimeter.
Bitch, you out of the way.
Okay. So we'll just jump to when you need to go. Do you want to do anything in the meantime?
Okay, so the paper says that I'm going to be summoning 2 wizards, and I'm going to be meeting up with the town's militia to help to organize the defenses.
Correct.
Okay. So then I'm going to head over to the. It said in the town square, and an hour before high noon. How long do I have?
It's probably about 8 or 9, so I would say
So I
2
have
to 3 hours.
Yeah, so I'm going to head over, and so I can see the 2 wizards, so I know where they are, what they're going to be doing.
Okay, so you head towards the main center hall.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm probably be coming from this direction.
Okay, you're going to be coming from that
I
direction.
don't want them. I guess. Do I see them working in the center or where?
He's not going to be there right now. He's already left, so you're going to have to.
Okay, so
I went in and I went out.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a 2-minute conversation, so
Okay.
unfortunately, you weren't able to make it in time.
Okay, so I see the center area. Do I know where the barracks are?
The barracks are going to be in another quarter. This is the center hall, so it's not going to have a barracks in there. But basically, he instructed you to set up to try and make the defenses, and then the militia is going to meet you here an hour before high noon.
Okay, so can I go to the militia to talk about what I have planned?
They were going to meet you, but if you wanted to go early, you can.
So I can organize them. Yes, I would like to go to the militia.
Okay, so you
So
go.
I assume I'm going to see them at high noon, so I'll know where they are. And I just need to tell the militia what I have planned.
Okay, so as you arrive at the militia hall, you just walk in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
You
assume
know.
they're expecting.
No, they're not. They're expecting you at the city hall an hour before high noon.
Okay, so I go in.
So
there.
as you walk in, you notice that there's no one there.
No.
Absolutely no one's there.
Hello? Someone there?
You hear some shuffling in the back, and then a very squirrely man peeks out behind a door. What do you want?
I'm looking for the militia to protect this
They're at the festival. What are you doing here? You should be there too.
So they're out there. So there's a
They're
festival.
enjoying the last morning they have, essentially.
Okay, so where's this festival taking place?
The festival is in the this is the main bureaucratic district downtown. There's like a den or population area on the other side of town, like way on the other side of town.
So I'm gonna head over there.
You're gonna head over there? Okay. All right. So as you start getting closer to the population centers and the garden, you notice streamers, confetti everywhere, fireworks starting to go off, and a large parade heading down the street.
Okay, I look around to see if there's any guards, like in like formation, like protecting the people. If there's
You
Anyone
notice
in
well, roll perception for me.
anyone in uniform. Oh, jeez. How's a 25?
A 25. 25 is good. You notice that there are, on the outskirts of the town, on the wall, you see sporadically a few guards, but none in the actual crowds.
Okay, so I head over to those guards.
You head over down. You don't have any way of directly getting up to where they are because the walls are about 50 feet high.
So they're up.
They're up at the top of the walls, like looking out into the wilderness.
Okay, is there a way they got up there? So staircases, anything like that, ladders?
Do another perception. Are you rolling like a god?
Yeah, over 30.
Okay, you notice a ladder going straight up directly next to
I climb
you.
up the ladder.
There you go. All right. So the guard immediately, as he hears you climbing up the ladder, pulls his bow out and looks over as you just are about to cross. As you stand like on the top of it, as you peek your head over, you just see him swing over and pull his bow out and saying, "Halt! Who goes there?"
I've been hired to protect the two wizards that are going to be taking care of the ceremony.
I know nothing of this. Leave me alone while I do my job before I shoot you.
I've been instructed to help the militia with the defenses.
Who sent you?
This guy's one named Mr. Name.
Yes.
Does the name Mr. A ring a bell?
No.
You gotta shoot you, dude.
Well, I have been instructed to assist you with the defenses of the town, defenses of the ceremony. So wherever.
Well, lucky for me, I drew the short straw today, so this is where I'm going to be standing for the next 18 hours. So if you would like to join me, or you can go down to the galley. Now, please, leave.
Okay, head down. I'm going to take up my own positions then. I'm not going to be partaking in the festivities.
Okay, so you're going to be back over here?
I'm going to. How tall are these buildings around?
They're two-story buildings, so I would say about 25 feet.
All right, I'm going to climb this one up here.
Okay, do you want to look for a ladder, or you just want to do an athletics?
I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do an acrobatics to try to jump.
Okay.
Way up. Do like some wall jumping shenanigans.
What's your minimum here?
My minimum for acrobatics is an 18. I got a 28.
Okay, you got a 28. All right, so you can get up there pretty.
And I'm up.
I thought you were
You're fine.
No, either one. I just want it because I can shoot super far away. So I just
Okay,
want the far.
you get up there fine, nimbly, very jumping from side to side like you were Spider-Man's.
Sorry. And so I am now going to take out my bow.
Mm-hmm. Oath bow or regular?
The oath bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to. What's on top of this?
Nothing. Just straw. I mean, it's a very rundown building.
Right, so I'm going to position the straw in a way so it's kind of like something I kind of sit on.
Okay. You're just gonna make a seat for yourself?
Basically, making a seat for myself around here so I can just sit down and wait.
Okay, just do a survival check because you're gathering stuff up.
Jump, jump, jump. I didn't make a very good bet. Survival. Got a 3.
You kind of kicked a straw into a small area and then sat down.
All right, fine. Now I'm just gonna sit and wait.
I thought you were gonna like turn that into like
like a battle.
like sand, sand. Yeah.
No, I was
sandbags.
literally just trying to make almost like a beanbag chair.
Oh no, you're sitting on wood at this point. Doesn't matter.
And now I'm just gonna just.
Okay. All right. So as you wait, it becomes about an hour before high noon, and you see 3 very nicely dressed men and about 10 shambly dressed guards, like kind of rusty armor, maybe a rusty pike, maybe a bow that looks like you got it from a goblin or something. That begin to walk from that area over there towards the center, looking around.
I told through the note that the guards would be expecting me.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna come down.
Okay. So do another.
I'm gonna do acrobatics my way down.
Yes. Really just looking for a crit or fail here.
Yeah, basically. How is a 35?
You literally in one file loop, just swoop, just jump down. Boop.
Yep.
All right.
I head over to the guards.
The guards seem slightly surprised about your magnificent jump, but otherwise approach you naturally. Are you the guy?
I am the guy.
I've heard you're good at taking people out. How good are you at protecting people?
I'll do it sometimes, but it's not my usual jobs.
Okay, so this is all that's left of a militia after the wars. Where would you like to position them?
Okay, so we're going to want maximum coverage and maximum eye contact around the. What do we call this area?
This is the city City Hall Central Division.
So of the ceremony.
Okay.
We want as much of the ceremony. So we want. How many guards do we have to work with?
10.
10. So I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I want 5 guards surrounding the center ceremony.
Okay.
And I want 1 guard on 5. The remaining 5 guards to each go on separate buildings as lookouts.
Any preference on side? Like on this side?
3 on this side, 2 on this side.
Okay. All right. So they do
that
so.
We
They
have watchtowers on the sides, and then we have the 5 guards directly protecting.
All right,
I'll be on the farthest. I'll be on the building on the farthest, keeping watch of.
Okay. So are you gonna head over there real quick?
Yes.
Okay. You see them kind of look at each other like, and you. What's your passive? Perception. Sorry.
My passive perception is a 22.
A 22. You obviously hear him say, "Why the fuck are we listening to this guy?" And then he just kind of looks. The guy shrugs, and then nothing.
I don't know.
So do they
Okay.
not like go?
No, they do, but they're just like hesitant because they don't know the guy. You know, whatever.
Well, I'm the most famous hunter in the city.
They don't know that.
You may be the most famous hunter, but at the same time, you're not a military guy. This is what's left of a grand army this city used to have, and now they're listening to a bounty hunter.
Hey, I am your best chance at getting at assisting these men. Now, if you don't want to save your civilization, by all means, try to save him yourself. Your grand army already tried.
Roll is intimidation or persuasion?
Intimidation.
Okay, roll intimidation.
I got an 8. So I'm not
8?
extremely persuasive.
They don't really seem too fazed by it.
I'm not trying to scare them. I'm
They just kind of shrug and then they get into the positions you dictated.
Okay.
They start going.
Right,
and
I go
then
back over there and I jump
Do you
back
climb
up.
up? All right.
I'm going to
Just
jump
roll
back.
for a crit fail, really.
I did not crit fail.
Okay. So all of them, all the ones that were assigned on top of the buildings, look over at you, surprised. 2 of them try to do what you do.
Oh my god! I didn't tell you guys to jump. You can just take ladders, whatever.
They do it really well.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yay!
19.
Okay.
All right, so very well they climb up,
Okay,
and
good.
then the other ones just go into the building and try and find a ladder up there.
Okay, good. So I get out the bow again and just sit down and wait for the ceremony.
Okay, there you go. So that's yours, Day. And then now, Crystal, you are in the woods just on the breach of the corruption, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you wake up once again to the sound of your...
Oh, man, I'll get you through this.
To the sound of your fairy friend. I believe we called her Avi.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Avi because I don't remember.
Didn't you say that the guards were our allies? Or like, so our guys are red and their guys are...
Oh, sure. You guys have the red
I can
box.
set that.
Yeah, please.
Just
Just to hurry this up. All right, so you're waking to the sound of Avi waking you up. I am me? That's your name? I am me. Hurry. You've slept in. It's almost time for the ceremony. Please, you must go. I sense it. At this point, it's about 11:15ish, so it's really close.
Making me feel lazy?
Oh yeah.
Alright, fine.
Well,
Alright, so-
here's my theory on that. It's because you draw your power from nature, and nature's all dead. So that's whatever. That's my justification. That's what I came up with on my notes.
Alright, so I wake up and I guess, am I like in a treehouse or am I just
You are in a
sitting on-
treehouse, yes.
Okay, so I wake up, I grab my staff or whatever, and I just walk out the door and head to
Head to the downtown where they're doing. You're gonna go to the festival, or do you want to go
We
to
got
the?
help. We got the guards.
Roll a history check for me.
I got an 11.
An 11. You don't seem to remember You kind of remember something that there was a bigger meaning to what this whole festival was, but you can't really remember. So you start heading towards the grouping of people in the festival.
Okay. I just tap someone on the shoulder and I ask, "What's this festival for?"
What do you mean? It's the last day on Earth. They're either going to go plead our case to the gods or we're all going to die. So we're celebrating, baby. Woo! Spring break! Woo!
I don't think spring break exists.
You don't know that.
What
He
is
made
the
the
spring
rule.
break?
What?
What is spring break?
Fuck you. Come on, it's a joke.
We do not have gravity.
What?
Nothing.
You gonna reverse gravity on these people?
No. Well, then all these guys are dead.
Alright, so I just ask him, why would the world end today specifically?
Well, the corruption is right outside our door. You look like you're a forester. Haven't you seen them attacking?
I've been kind of sleeping.
We finally finished the great project. So we're gonna try.
Am I like near this so I can like?
No, this is literally on the other side of town.
Okay.
Not many people know. I mean, they kind of know about it, but nobody really wants to go there because of how dangerous it is.
I don't understand how an arc druid has been asleep for all this time. You're like one of the most
And
powerful
he just
people
told
in
me.
nature.
He just told
She
me
gains her
that-
power from nature, exactly,
And if
and
it's
all of
dying,
nature's
then
dead.
I'm kind of like an hibernating type of person. I'm lazy.
Man, feels
Nature
bad.
is getting
Um,
corrupted by the scourge.
Yeah, I
All
understand.
right, so I just where is it?
It's at City Hall. What do you mean? But come on, stay with us. Party, come on. You look pretty good for a forest dweller. What's left of you people?
Thanks.
Sorry, Mitchell.
Giant-ass dragon.
I want to try and influence her to stay there so she'll be separated and can die easier.
Ouch.
I'm just fucking with you.
So mean to you.
I know.
All right. No thanks. I've got
Okay.
some time before it happens.
Not really. He says, not really.
Have a day.
We literally
Wait,
have,
what time does it start?
I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh shit! And I just run.
Okay.
End of the world.
Don't worry, you'll make it there. I just wanted to. All right. So yeah. So now it's high noon. So.
Well, I got there before then.
He said he wanted to get.
Oh, of course. So you guys actually met. You were there in that conversation. You see them starting to like surround the places.
I'm already up.
As you approach. Yes.
I would assume everything's set up and then I come.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So you come out, you see the guards in positions. So they're gonna see. The guards are gonna see him come out.
Yes. So
I tell them, as soon as I see those guards,
all the guards immediately turn over to you to see what's going on. You don't have to.
I know.
I ready action. I tell.
Nobody's drawing their weapons.
I know, but I'm still.
You
there's
ready?
all
You
these
ready?
people.
Action? You mean you get ready?
Get ready. I tell. I'm gonna just call him Rockin' too.
Rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling.
Rocking.
Rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling.
Rake and roll.
I tell my clone to
Oh, you can name him Leaves. Rake and Leaves.
leaves. Go. How does that thing? Screw it. Leaves.
Go me!
Leaves. Go check out what's going on, and I'm still like.
Yes, sir. Yes, me.
goes-
Okay, I love you.
Goes and he says, "What's going on here?"
All the guards look at him and say, "Are you the one who's supposed to start?"
Dad, he needs you.
Dad.
I come up. Yes.
What's your name?
Reagan. Who are you?
Okay, of course. This you're talking to the leader of the town militia, one of the guys who are dressed in nice clothing. He points you over to the center of the machine that you've been building and
How long
says
have you been in this town? You would recognize the town militia.
he would, but he never worked with them really.
No.
Like,
I
so
just
you
been
would
kinda studying.
recognize the
He-
uniforms. but not
imagine
the
him being
people
like a
themselves.
scientist, like always in a
Yeah.
laboratory.
Yeah, but
just
you might
kinda-
recognize the uniforms.
He would definitely
I
recognize
know
the
that they're
uniform.
militia people. I don't know
Yeah,
who
but the
he's
militia
like.
might not recognize him. Is the main purpose of this. Okay, so the mayor should be here momentarily. However, I thought you weren't supposed to be here till high noon to get this started.
The fate of the world rests on me focusing on this spell. Pretty sure I should show up early. In a sarcastic tone.
He just whatever, and then he moves out of the way of. You see the sharp diagonal thing right there? That's where you're gonna need to stand, and on the in the middle.
Here?
In the
Yeah.
middle of them. Nope.
No.
Right there.
Yes. And then you're right in the middle. Yep.
And your guy is gonna have to stand over on the other side.
Outside of the circle though, so he's not technically in it.
So
Yes.
No, I want him to be by me.
No.
Does he have to be at the opposite side? Okay.
Because you guys are going to be working
this,
together.
this is
Oh,
where this is
okay.
where you're
Did not know that.
channeling
Yes.
your magic.
Exactly.
So
You both try and talk about what's going to happen, right? He's just like, so what are we doing here, Dad? I don't remember because I can't learn anything.
Well, no, I guess it's been a while. I tell him, I show him. This is a magic spell.
Okay.
I show him
It's not a spell. This isn't a spell. This is more of like a
ritual.
yeah. It's more like a ritual.
Alright, I tell him focus, and then I give him like an example of like a spell, like.
Okay.
So just focus, and then say these words.
Okay, so you guys go through that and then roll an intelligence check for him.
by the way, I see that these two are here now.
Okay. What?
17.
17. He understands. He remembers. He's kind of like, oh yeah, rituals, duh. And
You
then
want me to do the history?
no, you're fine. There's intelligence.
I see you guys.
So what do you want to do anything though? I'm sorry, I kind of ignored you.
All right, I see the two wizards. So
Hey, no texting at this table.
I'm not texting.
Oh,
Phone's over here.
I know, but you were
Hands up.
literally looking like this and being like,
I'm just like, I don't know.
all right, so go ahead, please.
So those must be the two wizards that are gonna set this thing off. I look over.
It sounds like you're like making a bomb, dude.
You might as well be.
I go ahead and double check to make sure all the guards in position, make sure that there's
Do a
no
perception.
blind spots or anything like that.
Perception.
Crit 20 on top of what I would normally get.
You notice a lot of large holes, a lot of coverage areas, and
Would I be able to see
people kind of falling asleep.
Can I see where they are?
Yes.
All right. So where are these blind spots?
So the blind spots are going to be coming from either these far directions. Nobody is looking towards this way or towards you. In real life,
No
towards
one's
that way.
looking towards.
Everybody's
the center.
focused looking on the centerpieces. Nobody's looking around. And this guy over here, that one right there, he's actually sleeping.
All right. So I'm gonna get down.
You're going to get down.
I'm
Do
gonna
an
get down.
athletics real quick. Because you're jumping down or climbing,
Acrobatics.
whatever.
I did not crit fail.
All right, you're fine.
All right. So I head over to the center.
Okay. Do you want to say anything at this point?
Do I notice him?
You're
Kind of
in a
focusing
ritual,
point,
so
I'm not being stealthy, and you have a passive.
I mean, my
correct.
passive
But
is
he's in a ritual
18.
stance.
I think I would notice you, but I'm kind of focusing. on
18, you
so-
notice him, but you try to forget about him because you need concentration on
Yeah,
rituals.
I'm not.
Okay. So what do you
I go
say?
up to the leader of the guards. Like, get your men focused. They're all, the ones on the rooftops are only focused on the center. They need to be watching the outlying area, the perimeter, to make sure no one comes in. And that man is sleeping.
He immediately looks over, as soon as you say sleeping, looks over at him and shouts, "You fucking piece of shit, wake up!" And then
It's the last day on Earth. Do your men even care?
I'm sorry.
They don't care. They don't care.
No, it's just funny because you've been so like salt.
So do you say anything?
So, all right, he yells at them. Do I see them like shape up?
Yes. They all stand up, shape up, and they're just still looking at the center because nobody told them otherwise.
Tell your men to watch the perimeters, not the center.
He immediately starts yelling and pointing at the people, showing them where to look and stuff, so they all start facing in random directions almost,
Okay, good.
so that they're actually aware of what's going
So
on.
then I look at what's going on in the center of the east.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Looking at the two wizards to see what they're doing.
Do an insight check.
Well, I just want to see what they're doing.
They're physically legs crossed, looking at a book, with heads down, eyes closed. If you want to know what they're doing, that'd be insight. Or no, he's just looking at you. He doesn't know it's magic. If he was trying to figure out what the magic was, a 9, something with magic probably because they have spell books and they're in robes.
Alright, I
Their
go
hands are like this. So that means
Yeah, whatever.
They look exactly the same.
They
yes.
the one on the far right looks a little bit like shrimp. No, do a perception.
I didn't crit fail.
Well, I don't know what your perception is.
I have a plus 12 in perception.
So what'd you get? 24? Oh, you definitely notice that one is slightly like wimpier looking, maybe a little less muscle mass, a little whiter.
But ultimately, appearance. Is
No, exactly the same appearance, just like a little bit less.
I don't know. I go up to the older looking one. Like
Sure.
The better because he's probably wiser. I don't
Okay.
know if they're clones. All I know is that older the wizard, the wiser.
I look stronger.
Okay.
Not
So I
by
go
much,
to you like,
stronger.
do you have everything you need?
Okay, do a concentration check. He's trying to break your concentration.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm talking.
I know, but that's
Still.
Yeah, no, I'm talking.
24.
okay.
You retain your concentration.
I mean, it was just a
Have
10
everything,
DC.
right? So I was like, do you have everything you need?
He's in his zone, yeah.
I mean, I
I know.
want to roll.
Oh, of
but
course,
I
of course.
can't.
Yeah, I know.
Do I hear him say that like through my?
Yes, you would hear it, but remember, you're concentrating, so.
What do you say?
All I say is,
Specifically.
do you have everything you need?
That's all. I don't talk to you.
Okay.
But not my head. I can
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, you can, of course.
Okay, I'll be watching from a rooftop. I have the men in position.
Not my head again.
Okay. As soon as you turn your back, what's everybody's passive perceptions? What's your turn? 18 and
21.
18, 22. All right, you're concentrating, so I'm gonna have you disadvantage. So that's gonna be disadvantage would be technically like a -5. So both under 20. You're 22.
Yeah.
I thought you were 18.
I'm 22.
I'm
he's
18.
Oh, I thought
He's
you were
a-
18. He was 22. All right. So you definitely notice that a man is running towards him. Towards him.
Me?
Yes, the
From
silver
where?
piece.
From what direction?
Coming down this alleyway.
Does he look shady?
He's do a perception real quick if you want. Wait, what's your passive again? 22? Okay, that's all you have time for. So you definitely notice that he has a shiny, something very shiny in his hand. He's in black cloaks and he's
I know.
charging him.
I know
Am I
exactly.
here yet?
You're not going to be there until literally this starts.
Fine.
Because this is an hour before. This is when you're waking up.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out one of my hand crossbows and point it at him.
All right, so because you had such a high perception, you guys do it at the same time? Or I'm sorry, nobody's surprised.
Well, I can't be surprised. I have alert.
Okay. Oh, you have alerts. Well,
I have
then
the alert.
I don't know why I
Yeah,
asked
I
you
have
for
the
you-
alert.
I didn't know you had alert. Sorry.
Yeah, I have alert. I can't.
All right, so then just roll initiative with me.
Okay. I got an 11.
Okay. So
That's what I got.
you crit failed.
I crit failed initiative, but I have a +10, so I've got an 11.
I thought you think you would negate all ones. Only 1 through 9 or something.
Oh yeah, any ability check. And an initiative is an ability check, right?
For what?
No, it's not an ability check.
What? Yes, initiative is a build check.
So yeah, if I roll anything 9 or lower, my
That's
roll
what I
becomes a
thought.
10.
Yeah.
But I'm
So
on the
then
only
that's
one
20.
what I'm proficient in. I'm not proficient in initiative.
You are
Yeah.
bonus for proficiency.
Okay. So I
have an 11.
So yes, so that's not enough.
Do the guards see him coming?
15, 20, no, he's very sneaky. You barely saw him. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Not there yet.
He's gonna have to do a dash, and then he
He's
has.
right next to me. Apparently, I noticed that.
And you can't attack.
You can't. You didn't notice him coming.
I know. But now he's right
Technically,
next to
you would be in the surprise round. So if you actually, you should probably roll initiative too. But you're in a surprise round.
I'll roll for my clone too.
The
Or
clone
you
doesn't
notice?
know it. He's on the other side. He doesn't know anything.
You won't notice?
No, not until you tell him to notice.
9.
9. All right. So
You know why I don't have my.
Okay, so
all right. So actually, I need your help on this. I forgot to write down sneak attack at.
sneak attack.
Can I just see the book real quick? All right, we'll cut this.
Sneak attack adds a d6 every odd number. So at first level it has 1, third level it has 2, and so on and so forth. Until up to 10 d6.
And so you're a rogue.
I'm a rogue. Yeah.
In what world? So they try to assassinate me. I'm trying to save the world. Feels bad, man.
You don't know who's running the scourge.
I'm pretty sure the guy is out.
Oh shit, he's not a friend. I'm about to blow his fucking head off. I'm gonna have to charge the
I mean,
protector.
you're invisible right now.
No, I haven't done it.
Oh, you haven't?
My cloak only lasts for 2 hours. I'm not.
Oh, really?
I can only keep it up for 2 hours. Then I have to wait 12 hours, and I have to wait 12 hours for every hour I want back.
I didn't know that.
All right. So you can only get that. All right. So we're back real quick. You can only get that once per turn, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only get sneak attack.
All right. So your AC is 12.
Can you use a dash action?
Yes, he has.
Yes, but he can use it as a bonus action. You guys don't get extra attack, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not special.
All right. So you said AC of 12. All right. So he runs up to you and jabs his dagger directly into your side.
That's only a d4.
But the sneak attack's a D6, right?
Well, depending on what level it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You roll 100d6s.
Max level, bro. This guy's gonna kill me.
He's not max level. You take 24 damage.
And you can
I know. I'm aware.
I know, Mitchell. Gosh.
It's half of that, right? So 12.
What's that? Why would you take half?
piercing.
No. The con throw.
Oh, yes. The
Half the
concentration would be half the damage, yes. But you still take 24 damage.
No, I lose concentration.
All right, so you meet.
Crit fail.
That's it. It really doesn't matter because you're just doing some bullshit ritual anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, I actually have, even if I didn't crit fail. Are we doing the auto, you just lose if you crit fail?
Yeah, of course. All right, so yeah, you lose concentration.
A knife just got stabbed in your side. Yeah.
All right, so you're in shock. So all right, your turn.
All right. So,
Since you were not surprised,
yeah. So I'm gonna go right here, and I have my crossbow.
do you have line of sight on him? If he's directly in front of him.
It would only give me partial. It would only do partial cover when I have sharpshooter. So I can go.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So I'm going to. I'm just gonna. I'll take my crossbow bleeding, and I have crossbow expert, so I can shoot twice.
Okay.
So I'll make my first attack on him.
Okay.
Crit 20.
Crit 20. Roll your double die.
All right. So he's gonna take 2d8 and 26d6.
Why do you have sneak attack?
Because I have an ally right next to him. Kevin's my ally.
Is that okay?
He's just.
That's a lot of d6.
That's 26d6, my friend.
That is a lot of. Wait. You said 26.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Even if you roll-
Sorry. 20d6.
Okay,
'Cause
20
it's not the
d6
over.
minimum. Even if, you don't need to roll. He's dead. He's dead.
It's 26.
Plus 5.
Plus
25.
He's dead. You immediately pierces right through his eye, and he falls over dead.
Dude, I just look at you.
And I was like,
I literally just, well, he's dead now. Right?
He's dead. Oh, he's
dead.
I
beyond
look
dead.
at you.
it's like.
Go up to you. I'm looking.
I literally just do that since I just finished.
I would assume so.
Roll a performance check.
Oh my god.
I have to do that. I have to.
Fucking crit 20, auto kill.
Wow.
15 on the rolls.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
I like go up to you, and I try to perceive you. I jumped hard. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
You try and perceive him. What are you trying to perceive?
Like, how powerful he is.
Okay, you can try.
Perception.
You're investigating him, or would it be perception? I don't know.
Perception, if he wants
I
to-
always got
if
them.
he's looking at me, then.
He's trying to look you up and down, like trying to figure out what makes you tick. Basically, I think it would be investigation.
Investigation.
21.
21. You notice that he is a very, very powerful looking bounty hunter.
You can also, I also have magic, because I have an arcane tricks.
He would have to roll an Arcana check for
Well,
that.
that's true. He wouldn't know that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't really know.
Yeah, you just tell. You can tell him first. I'm really tough.
Yep.
I'm really skilled.
Skilled.
I go up to you and I say, no ordinary. I know he's bounty hunter, right?
Yes, he is a bounty hunter.
I know no ordinary bounty hunter can do that. Who are you? Soon I'm like, what the fuck?
Bounce. Jack. Bounce.
Oh my
Just
god.
reach out.
You trying to figure out if you've heard him before?
Like, what the hell?
All right. What'd you get?
14.
14. You've definitely heard the name before. He's definitely a very very
Oh my
notorious,
God,
notorious bounty hunter.
I've heard of you before. I know you're powerful. I didn't think you're that powerful. What is your business here?
I was the one that just talking to you. I've been hired to protect you during the ceremony.
I apologize to you. I say, I'm sorry, I was kind of hosting, end of the world shit right here. So,
I organized these guards who didn't do their job.
They all kind of look down, ashamed a little.
luckily, I can take a few hits. I don't know what. This really didn't come up, but do I actually have like a pack or some sort, like some kind of band-aid so I'm not bleeding?
Did you buy one? You would start with the explorer, which does have band-aids, so you can stop any bleeding, but you wouldn't heal yourself.
Yeah,
so do a medicine check if you want to try and do that. And if you want to help him, I mean, you can, but...
I'm getting a guard to help him.
Okay, well, do you?
You, pack this man up!
One of the guards from around comes over and gives you help, so that would be what, advantage? Yeah.
So 18.
All right, yeah, you stop the bleeding.
Yep. Okay. I tell him, thank you very much. And
This man almost got murdered. Keep a better watch.
I tell you, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch on me. If anyone needs to see before someone gets to jump on me again, shoot to kill. No exceptions. I tell him right there, like,
Really?
yeah, no.
Really?
At this point, I just got shanked. I'm gonna tell him exactly that.
If anyone comes to me, shoot the guy.
Crystal, you don't know this, by the way, so...
I'm crazy.
I know!
I'm sorry, but that's just
Remember,
how-
you're outside of the circle. It's very important.
I legitimately just got shanked. I'm sorry. I'm a little paranoid.
Heading back up on the rooftop again.
Okay.
We need to do another acrobatics.
I don't. It doesn't matter. I was just trying to make you fall flat on your face in front of the guards, but didn't work. So anyway, so now it's about high noon after all this has happened.
And move the body!
One of the guards kind of looks over at you and then kind of shrugs and says, "Okay," and then picks over. But you notice, passive over. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. I keep forgetting your passive perception. Sorry. You notice that since he died so close to this, when the blood spills over into that divot right there on the going into him, it kind of starts to glow slightly, but as he moves him away, the glowing fades away.
Wait. Arcane check. Glowing liquid. Probably want to look at this shit.
It's like blood.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do one too.
You're pretty far away.
I got eagle eyes.
You got eagle eyes.
I have a passive of 22. I'm higher than you.
Passive what?
Perception.
Yes, but you're not. But you're rolling Arcana from a distance.
I still have a really high arcane.
22. No, actually 23. Sorry.
Well,
What is your plus?
Plus 11.
I'm plus 16.
how do you have a? Oh, because your
I'm
proficiency.
a rogue. I'm a double proficient.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, but do it at disadvantage because you're so far away.
How's a 23?
You're fine. Literally, that's what he got. Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, you don't know what's going on. You've never seen this kind of magic ever.
I do see its magic.
You do see its magic, but you don't know what it does or what even just happened, really, because you've never heard of this kind of magic.
Even the arcane?
The wizard?
Nothing.
It's apparently beyond my scope. Can I get like... Is it from like another dimension?
This literally is. I mean, it's beyond anything you've ever heard of.
I know in fact doesn't exist here.
Do a history check, I guess.
Okay.
I'll give you a chance.
24.
24.
24. Give me that juicy.
Sorry, nothing.
24? Doesn't even
I'm going off of this, and I said it would be very hard, and that's a 25 DC.
Are you serious?
I'm not even joking.
So bad.
I was thinking about doing a 30, but I was like, that's too much.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just
So, I asked the same black miles how many?
Vials? Yeah. Well, he pushes it up against. It's important. Push it up against that building. That's where he takes it. Underneath that guy. Yes. Perfect.
5 vials.
Yeah, they come in the pack.
Okay. I take some of the blood, put it in the vial.
The guards kind of squint their eyes at you weirdly and then go back to their post, but you do so successfully. Although, do a survival check to try and see how much you can gather.
15.
15, you fill it up about 75% of the vial.
Put that in my pack. That could be useful later. So, I don't even know what it is. So.
Okay. All right, so, yep, back to focusing. All right, so you're going back and you're going back to your post?
Assuming at this point she's coming.
Yeah, at this point, this is about 10 minutes before the ritual's supposed to start, and then you come in from the far right side.
Alright, so
Running.
So I'm running.
You are running.
And I get about here, and I'm like, I don't run anymore.
Where are you looking? He's in concentration
the
again.
guards see her.
The guards, yes. Since you woke them up, they do see her. So they immediately pull the arrows back on their bows and say, "Halt!" And they yell it loud enough so everybody hears it. What's your business here?
Perception. See, to take a look at her. See if she wants
Yeah, perception.
25.
25. You
Obviously, I went off like
describe yourself.
Okay, so I am obviously an elf. I've got the pointy ears. I've got like hemp robes and stuff like that. I'm obviously.
Oh, we're going there today.
outdoors.
Hemp. Continue on.
Anyway, so I've obviously been living in the woods. I don't like have any swords or anything drawn. Don't shoot me.
Okay, so the
I
guards
have
who
my
pulled
crossbow, like, but I'm not doing anything.
the arrow, the guards that had pulled the arrow back on their bows, they pointed at her, and one of them looks over at you as if to say, "What the fuck? What? Yeah, what do we do?" Because he said, "Shoot anyone who approaches." So, and over the next couple seconds, since no one's doing anything,
I'm going to.
one of the guards shoots at her foot and says, "Go away." Actually, I should roll in case he hits you. No, does not hit you. It hits at your feet, and he tells you to go away.
I said the woods have sent me to help.
Trees don't talk.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, of course. 8, just 13.
And I hear that.
Yeah, you can hear from the other fucking town that shit.
Do both of me need to be there?
You guys are just practicing at this point, remember?
We're just practicing.
Just practicing remembering
Okay.
spells and stuff like that. And your spells.
I tell my minion,
Go talk to her.
go talk to her.
Okay. He complies.
He has to. He has no choice. Let's move that right there, Crystal. Next to you. He asks you, why are you here?
Like I said, the woods have just asked me to come and help. They were
The
telling me
woods.
that there's danger coming, so that's why I'm
You
here.
guys would know who druids are.
I know she's a druid.
But you
I
don't. Yeah, but you don't know
I don't know
if she's the arc
friendly
druid.
Yeah, I don't know if she's a friendly or not.
Not here to kill you, here to help.
I'm gonna come down because I don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna come over towards
Okay.
them. Since I'm head of security.
So they're gonna continue talking.
yeah,
though,
they're
for a
gonna keep
while.
talking while I'm coming over.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna just.
which take maybe about like
2 rounds.
50 or 15 seconds.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna. He's gonna look at her.
Okay. So he's gonna do perceiving her or investigating.
Perceiving
Oh, just perceiving, just looking at her.
her. 17.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, same thing she described to Mitchell. Just the same exact thing. Elf. A lot of grass, hemp, stuff like that.
See, I don't sense bad coming from you, so well, my clone says, lower your weapons.
They don't listen to you at all. They don't listen because they're not. You're not in charge. He is. They don't listen. They were told to shoot at anybody who comes close. So
My clone goes to you, tell them to
Well,
lower
I just
your
go,
weapons.
what's going on?
yeah, he.
I still have my crossbow. What's going on here?
Are you like aiming it at me still?
Yes, it's still aimed. Yes, I'm still aimed.
Like I had like
I-
lowered
but
my
I-
arms some, but I'm like. Yeah.
I say, she's just a druid trying to help. It's fine.
State your business here.
The woods have sent me to help.
As soon as you say that, the Navi comes out of your like backpack basically because she lives there apparently. She comes out and she's like, "Please, please, you must listen. Something bad will happen if you continue on with your ritual.
What do you mean?
This is not natural magic. We cannot do this. It will anger the gods."
I look over at the clone.
I just learned the ritual today. But my master knows more about it than I
Get him over here.
do. That would be logical.
Get him over here.
He basically tells me, get your ass over there.
This druid says that the spell you're doing to create a port, whatever you're doing here, is going to anger the gods even more than they already are.
Do I know anything? You didn't really give me much.
You know exactly what you've been working on. You've been working on a portal to go to the sanctuary of the gods beyond any dimension.
I ask him, you're Archmatrix, right?
I know magic.
So I tell him, you know the spell Dimension Door?
I don't know it, but I've heard of it.
You,
He can hear of it,
Do you know the spell? It's on the 57th page of the player's handbook.
I mean, they have to write the spell in their scroll.
Yeah, but they do it in their own hands.
Yes,
Okay,
I know of it. I don't know.
I'm asking him, like,
Okay.
think about that, but to the gods, bro.
Yes, and apparently, according to the druid, they're not gonna like that very much.
Why? I'm asking her why. I don't know anything.
They've already abandoned us. There's no hope for us. Just leave them be.
Big C person?
Yes, they'll ruin more than they already have if you continue on.
So you're basically telling me, if I do this, we're screwed. If I don't do this, we're screwed.
But less screwed.
Well, who knows how long?
Literally, we lose. Yeah,
No. Okay, hear about this. So out of game. This is your knowledge specifically. You know that the reason you're doing this is because the scourge and the corruption basically are outside of the walls at this point. Last city that you know of. If you don't go and plead your case to the gods, they will break in eventually and kill everyone. So this is your last hope potentially to do this.
Okay, I tell the pixie that.
Okay, the pixie's like. But they won't appreciate being bothered. They've been locked away in solitude for a millennia.
These are the gods?
Yes.
So you're saying we should die?
We're saying we need to pay our tribute so that we may...
Tribute?
Yes. So that we may make up for the sins of our fathers.
And what kind of tribute would that be?
Our lives and our civilization. Oh, your civilization is what caused this.
I look at you. And then I look back at her. That's your reason? So you're telling us to die? I look at you like
Wasn't the best
fucking
thing to say right
crazy.
there.
I go to you and I say, so you wish to die?
I don't want to, but that's what the gods wish.
She is a nature. She protects nature. And basically...
I ask you, do you want to die?
I'm getting paid from this. I'm dead. I can't. No life means no money.
God.
Oh, I love bounty hunters so much. I get money. Fuck you.
So...
I'm saying if I die...
You won't get no more money.
If everyone dies, then my source of income goes away.
No more gold.
You would be dead too.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
So wait a minute. If you wish to die, why are you...
We're wasting time. You need to be studying up on on whatever you need to do. And if you really want to help, you will help ensure security.
Right around this point, the mayor comes out of the city hall and he looks over at the situation and says, "What's going on here? The ceremony will begin any moment."
You lied to me.
To the mayor?
Yes.
The mayor looks surprised and said, "What are you talking about?"
I tell him that you said this wouldn't... I assume this wouldn't have any negative implications.
Yes.
I've been told that that's wrong.
It is. No, I've never said that there was never any negative implications. If you fail this ceremony, this entire dimension will be crushed. If you go to the gods and they're not or if the chosen one goes to the gods and they're not satisfied with his plea, then we'll be destroyed by the scourge. This is our last hope.
I fucking hate you. I hope you know that right now. You literally put all the pressure on me. So essentially, pretty much, no matter what I choose, we're
Our
screwed.
only hope is that the chosen one convinces the gods to help.
Who's the chosen one? I asked the mayor. Who's going in this portal?
I guess it's about time the world has met him. So,
I swear to God, if it's fucking the warlock, I'm gonna commit seppuku.
you see a pure white aura come out of the right next to him.
It's not the warlock. But
And what's the warlock? What we come up with his name?
he doesn't have a name.
Well, we need to come up with a name.
His name will be Zeus.
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 Oh my God, Zeus.
Troy.
Troy. I like Troy.
Troy.
Jeez.
There.
What about Jesus?
Troy my boy.
Hey,
Troy
seriously,
McCloud.
how about Jesus?
You've got him.
Totes
No, we're not.
Bagels.
We're not. No.
He's going into the God Mansion. This asshole.
We don't know who he is.
I know. Yes.
All right. So once again, we're back. you see the white aura come appear next to the mayor, and a very shrimpy-looking guy with a long staff walks out.
This is the chosen one.
Is this
That's Zeus, yes. Troy.
I put away like, this is the chosen one.
I did not choose to be this role. This is what you have selected me for. Please, let's just continue on with the ceremony so we might save this world.
Is that what he says?
Yes, that's what Zeus says.
Troy.
Can I do a nature
Troy.
check on him to
Oh,
see,
that's right.
like,
What's that?
see, can I do like a nature check or something to see if he's like unnatural or something?
That would be an
And that's how-
arcana. Well, yeah,
want to see
nature,
if
because
it's
you want to see if it's from this world or something. Yeah, so do a nature check. How'd you get advantage?
I did
No.
it just
It
was
was
like
a
okay.
perception. I got a
Nature,
29.
nature,
Oh,
nature.
nature. Whoops. I got a 19.
Okay, what? He's a half elf, right?
Yes.
Okay, he looks just like a normal half elf, like a of this earth half elf.
Is there anything like weird about him though?
The fact that he's like kind of crouched over a little bit, kind of shrimpy. But yeah, he's yeah,
Okay.
kind of like going like this to walk forward.
Okay.
I don't believe in him, but whatever. Hey, I don't care.
This. I asked him. This is the chosen one.
This is the person that all the high priests have decided shall go meet the gods.
This guy.
Yes. He didn't know he would be chosen. I didn't know he'd be chosen. Nobody even knew who this guy was before this whole scourge happened. He just kind of came out and became the hero of the South.
I like him then that you realize if you fail, we're screwed.
And he looks back at you with the same kind of inclination. And if you fail, we're screwed.
If you both fail, you're both screwed.
Everybody, double screwed.
Get to work.
It's high noon. We must
You're
hurry.
not my boss. Do what your job is to protect me. Tell me what to do, bitch. I
Cold,
don't say that, but you know.
When
cold-blooded.
it comes to security purposes, I will tell you what to do.
Oh my God, the bicker.
I climb back up.
Okay.
Where Blake, I will be here.
What?
The warlock.
Oh no, he needs to be in the center. In the center. Yes.
Troy.
No.
Okay. So as you so you start the ceremony. So the mayor comes up towards the right outside of the circle, right next to you, and says, "Please recite the oath."
I take a ready. I'm readying myself for whatever happens.
Okay.
I take a deep breath. My hands are a little bit trembling. I take like 20 seconds to just try to stabilize myself. Okay, I need to come up with a few sentences.
Yes, you do. That's that was the twist of this episode. All right, we'll cut so you can think.
Thank you! Okay, let me write this down.
Do you want to actually cut it and then we'll...
Yeah, that's what
No, because after he reads the oath, you're gonna start.
fucking Tarrasque comes! Bitches, she was
Well, I
right!
mean, just for the recording, like, you want to...
I just keep it in one episode. I can cut. It's no big deal.
Well, you said that it was...
I know, but it's not even at 30 minutes yet.
Oh, okay.
You guys can talk.
We're not. It's not even doing anything.
Where the joke's from? It's from. All right. It's like for phone numbers. Like, so what's the phone number?
You got paper.
You got a pencil. All right. I'm gonna tell you this. Are you ready? 555. 555. 55.
You know, my dad's friend literally has his phone number is 234-5678.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Lol.
And then if you put in like the area code, kind of fucks it up though.
Okay, I got this. So, this is.
Okay, so we're back. So, all right. So please recite the oath.
I start going like this, and then I bring my hands together, and then like an emblem, like a blue light, comes through, and when my clone, I go, prayers of the Almighty, the deities of all time, hear us. We have gathered the chosen one. And then I go like this.
Primordial gateway, I command you to open a Camarivo!
All right. So as you
I try to come up like a Harry Potter, like, Kapacha!
as you finish the oath, the entire machine is engulfed in a giant white burning flame, pure white, blinding your eyes. You all have to look away from it. All right. And as the white light becomes even brighter and hotter, you hear a very powerful voice say, "Rise, stop." And then the white goes completely away, and the whole world goes to nighttime, goes dark. And you hear a blood-curdling roar come from the other side of town. And the entire ground begins to shake. All right, so real quick.
Okay, it was either A, die, or B, die, so I didn't really have much choice.
Real quick, guys, I'm going to show you the health that I'm going to give the Tarrasque by rolling. And my phone's about to die, so I'll do this now. So I'm going to... What's that? I'm just talking to them.
The viewers.
We are supposed to not be listening right now.
Yes, I'm talking to the viewers. Okay, so it's, as you can see. All right, that's the, and then if you know anything about them, you also have to add a certain number to that. So. Alrighty, guys. So that's going to be this episode. We did a lot of role playing, and we set the scene for a very climactic, very angering of the gods blasphemy episode.
And I invented a new spell called Primordial Gateway.
He did over the course of the last year, just like AD&D 1. He invented a spell. All right, guys. We'll see you. We'll see you next week for the climactic battle. Bye.